Hey, what's going on, guys? Dave the Usher here. I'm going to be taking a look at another trailer that just came out today. This is Romancing Saga 3. This trailer actually came out a little bit before the Final Fantasy VII Remake Tokyo Game Show trailer. So I know this came out before that, but I'm watching it after that because you can't put anything else over Final Fantasy VII Remake. Anyway, yeah, in the title right there it says Romancing Saga 3 is coming west for the first time. Good stuff, man. I don't really have any knowledge of the Romancing Saga series. I played Saga Frontier on PlayStation, which is like connected to that series. We'll talk more after the trailer. It's about 1:30, so let's check it out. Rated T for teen. Once every 300 years, man. There's a lot of text. You pause that at your own... yeah, that's a lot of text. Pause that at your own leisure. I'm not going to be reading this. You know, boppity bop, chosen one. He's going to come with a sword and save the day. Maybe, I don't know. So let's check this out. Romancing Saga 3, coming to the West for the first time. Not including fan translations. Terra Enigma, you know what I'm talking about. Choosing protagonists, countless stories with the freeform scenario feature, maybe like crossing paths, that sort of thing, like Seiken Densetsu 3 style. You journey around the world. It looks cool. It looks polished up, like a kind of remaster sort of thing, 16-bit style. Is it kind of a tactical game? Remember, I don't know too much about this series. It seems like it kind of has a tactical element to it, like setting up your party configuration. But does it have a good story? New dungeon. An additional storyline. Someone's baby is dead. Spoilers! Someone died. A naked baby right there, by the way. Available digitally, November 11th, 2019. And what is this? Also available digitally, Saga Scarlet Grace Ambitions, which is maybe Scary Face, which is, I don't know, some kind of DLC, some kind of small maybe feature. That was quick. That went by like really fast. It was like 1.5 minutes. I'm gonna scroll down here. Yeah, and it even says here 11/11/19. The celebrated RPG classic comes west for the first time, developed by industry veterans, including the legendary developer Akitoshi Kawazu, which that's the correct way to pronounce it. Of course, Romancing Saga 3 was originally released in Japan in '95. The HD remaster of the legendary RPG masterpiece introduces optimized graphics, a new dungeon to explore, new scenarios, and a new game plus function. You probably like keep all your stuff and, you know, move it on to the next game. We've seen it. Select one of the 8 unique protagonists and embark on an epic adventure defined by your own choice. Cool. Romancing Saga 3 will be available November 11th. Switch, PS4, Vita, Xbox One, and Windows 10, Steam, App Store stuff. Okay, cool, dude. So what, should we watch it one more time? Yeah, I don't have a lot of Romancing Saga experience. You know, Saga Frontier came out on the PlayStation. That's connected to it, I think. But I'm not sure how connected these games are to each other, you know, like Final Fantasy style. Yeah, I rented Saga Frontier a couple times. I couldn't tell you anything about that. Back in the early walkthrough days on my channel, 2008, 9, 10, I was looking for kind of more obscure games. Even way later, like something like Terra Enigma that had a fan translation. I'm pretty sure this has one too. It just was never officially released in West, as they said. But yeah, instead of picking, I was thinking Romancing Saga and a couple of other titles, but I remember going towards Lufia, which I ended up recording those at the time back in the day. Or like something a little more typical on my channel, Breath of Fire. Like I recorded the Breath of Fire series a little more, the Lufia series. What else did I get into? I don't know, but Yeah, I always wanted to really check out more of Romancing Saga, as well as Bahamut Lagoon, by the way. I'm going to throw that game in there. I remember seeing that in my GamePro magazine back in the 90s. A couple of screenshots, along with Final Fantasy 3, which was 5. But no, this looks cool. I don't know. I would like to play this. In a good world, I'll have enough time and I'll check this out, as well as so many other games. You know, Dragon Quest XI is coming to the Switch soon. Today is September 11th. And later this month, Dragon Quest XI drops again on the Switch with the new features and all. I muted the sound, by the way. But yeah, Romancing Saga looks pretty cool, you know. For these games, story is of the utmost. Like, I really enjoyed Lufia 2's story. I thought it was different at the time when I was playing it. I don't know, I just really appreciated it. A lot of people like Terranigma, something like that, you know, like, could this be a more obscure game like a Terranigma? Personally, I kind of didn't like Terranigma. I didn't really dig it too much. I didn't like the story aspect of it. So, I wonder what's the story aspect. This is definitely seeming like a unique game with unique features and the way to go about battles and that kind of stuff. You can just sense it without knowing anything about this game. You can kind of tell. And Terranigma had that. But the question is, man, story. How are these characters? How's this story? Anyway, guys, I think that's it. I'm going to call it a wrap here. And, you know, if you know more about Romancing Saga series and number 3 more than I do, and you probably do if you've played the game, tell me about it, you know? Leave me a comment. Good stuff. So, bye-bye.